Hello, welcome back. It's the morning time for me right now, so good morning. If you're watching in the evening, then good evening. So today what I want to go through are some exercises to reduce the frown lines. So I actually do frown, so I do have frown lines. But by doing these exercises, we're able to reduce them and kind of iron them out a little bit. I also have wrinkles up here that I'm going to zoom into from lifting my eyebrows too much. So if you watched my previous videos, hyperactive muscles causes wrinkles, but controlled muscle movements reduce wrinkles. And so on top of the muscle movements, we can also use massages and using our fingers to actually help actively kind of relax the hyperactive muscles. And so we will start with putting a little bit of oil on. So my skin is combination skin, so I'm breaking out a little bit because my T-zone is getting slightly oily. So I am going to use the KORU from Native Essentials, and KORU will help basically brighten up my skin, and it's good for blemished and combination skin, and it's also rich in vitamin C's, and it's got like a tamanu oil in it, and I hope I'm saying that right, tamanu oil, and it's from Polynesia. That is basically a potent vitamin C. So my skin kind of feels like it needs it. So I'm going to use that today. And I think this one is quite fruity. It's also got, I think, passion fruit and moringa oil. And those ones help soften my fine lines, which is what we want to do here. So here I've taken a few drops and I'm just going to quickly massage it into my skin. And again, you can just use this as an aromatherapy because all of the products from Native Essentials actually has a very unique smell to them. This one is quite fruity and also quite relaxing. So since I am focusing on my forehead area, I'm just going to smack a little bit more on here. And I'm so bad with the forehead. It's like more surface area, just slap it on. Okay, so let's get into those frown lines. So frown lines is caused by active muscles going this way, right? So what we want to do is to massage it this way in the opposing direction of where you're frowning, so that you're relaxing those frown muscles. So again, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to pull outwards. Okay? So start from the center and pull outwards. And if you haven't watched the gua sha video yet, we usually start these exercises from going from the center outwards towards the lymph nodes near the ears and out towards the temple, so that the lymph from your face can drain. So lymph is just fluid that can be easily moved around. So we always want to do an outward motion. Well, not always. I'll show you later. Okay, logical movements. So I'm going to basically iron out. I actually like using my knuckles a lot because I like feeling the pressure points, and as you are using your knuckles, you're putting a little bit more force, and as you go along the top of your eyebrows, you can actually feel little sore points And those are actually acupressure points that you can release while you're doing this at the same time. So I'm going to use my knuckles, and then I'm going to stretch outwards. Okay, so you notice my skin is getting slightly flush, and that is good. That means I'm doing a good job. Okay, so let's do this 5 more times. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you can feel your whole forehead area start to relax as you do this exercise. And another thing is, I want you to actually hold the skin apart, and then we will do a resistance exercise. So I want you to frown, not too much. Okay, I want you to try to frown, but you want to hold these two apart. So 3, 4, 5. That kind of looks funny. Okay, so again, I'm gonna hold it apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just like with your body, when you're doing resistance, it actually helps develop the muscles that pull this way. And so you frown less after. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are my frown lines. So I don't want to develop them, so I'm going to iron them up. Okay, so that's one of the exercises for the frown lines. So now we want to use the same idea for the wrinkles up here. So if you think about it, when you create those wrinkles, it's hyperactive motions of you going like this, right? When you go like this, then your wrinkles form. So what I want to do is, I actually want to, you can hold the top of your head in place, skin, top of your head, skin, you know what I mean, and massage downwards so that it's releasing those muscles as well. So I'm going to go all the way down, because it actually stems from your muscles here going up, right? So if I go up, you can see all those little muscles moving. So I want to basically massage downwards. So it's a little opposite of what I've been saying, that you should go out, up and out, but it's just specifically for these wrinkles up here. We're focusing on the muscle movement and how we can relax those muscles the best. So I usually hold my scalp in place, and I like to just massage downwards. And then again, the muscles here are the most active in terms of being able to move your foreheads and creating wrinkles. So these muscles are the ones that you really need to relax. So just going to do a few more on this side, and I'm going to do a few more on this side. Okay, and you'll feel your muscles relax. So again, I'm going to do resistance exercise. So we're going to hold the forehead in place, and then, okay, so we're going to try to lift up the like this muscle, but I actually don't want it to move, so I'm going to create some resistance. So I'm going to lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax again. So usually I use one hand, I just wanted to show you. So I'm going to lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. So you can actually do this while watching TV, because it's pretty easy to do. Just make sure you have clean hands. And then a few more exercises to kind of iron out this area is you actually want to take your 2 fingers and then just pull outwards, pull outwards, pull outwards, pull outwards, pull outwards, pull outwards. Okay. And then what we want to do is go up and down. So pull upwards. Okay. And then up and down here. This is why the oils are really useful. And then we want to go diagonally. So from the center, diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. And I really like to rest a little bit at the temple area because that really releases a lot of stress and whatever built up pressures I have. Okay. And then we're going to go the opposite direction. So we're going to go this way, and then you can also, if you like yoga, to use your breath. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So as you do it, you're syncing it with your breath, and it's also a form of meditation. So those are basically the easy exercises that you can do to help with the frown lines as well as the wrinkles on your forehead. So stay tuned for more videos, and I hope that this helps. So see you next time.